No. Divorce papers I've got to sign.
What did you say? You having a nightmare?
What are you doing here? Where's Eden?
She's up in her room. Is there anything I can get you?
I've got to sign some papers Jack Lee brought over to me.
I'll get them for you.
I don't need your help.
Cece, I'm the only one here right now.
I can get them myself. I just got to get to the study.
No, I'd be happy to get them for you. Just tell me where they are.
No.
You shouldn't be walking around. The doctor said you should rest. You had a very close call today.
Don't tell me what to do. Just leave me alone. I can't make it.
Let me help you. Tell me what it is. I'll get it.
All right, there are some documents on my desk in the study. I need to sign them quickly, please.
All right. I'll be right back.
What are you doing? Where are you? Damn.
Invitations for the corporation. Let's see. Divorce papers. Divorce. Why should I help him out? Why should I make it easy for him to divorce me? I won't do it. He's so mean. How could he do this to us?
There you are.
See that you shouldn't be in here.
You were coming back.
I saw the papers you were so anxious to sign. I read them.
Of course you have. You deserve everything that happens to you. You, Mason, Sophia, you're going to be out of my way, out of my life forever.
No, I don't deserve this. I did everything I could to make you happy. I was faithful to you until you betrayed me with Sophia.
I never betrayed you, not once.
No, I don't believe you. You never loved me. You only married me to get control of Brandon. And because you thought you wanted some more children.
You're not even good at that.
I wanted children, you know that, more than anything. It's not my fault I can't have them. I want to tell you something. I've learned to hate you, just like Mason hates you. You've managed to hurt everybody that's ever loved you. And one by one, they all learned to hate you. Your children, your friends, even Sophia. I'm glad you're dying. I hope it happens soon.
It's not gonna happen. Soon enough to save you and Brandon. You were out of my will and my life for good.
How can you be so cruel? You want to hurt an innocent little boy, and he's never done anything but love you. Cece, listen to me. You gave him to me to raise. Don't you feel like you owe us something?
You compare the clothes I bought you and the jewels I gave you. That's all you're going to get from me. You don't deserve any more.
You're a hateful old man. Who could love you? You've only had people around that just wanted to use you, like your precious Channing. If you weren't so rich, you never would have had anyone.
Get out. Get out of here.
I won't let you get rid of me that easily. I won't. You're not going to get rid of me that easily. I won't let you. Cece? Cece? Is he dead? Oh my God. No, I gotta get rid of those papers. Brandon, I'll lose everything. Sign the will and sign the change in the Never signed the divorce papers. You'll be right back, won't you?
Of course, as soon as I find out what's going on in Mary Duvall's house.
Everything's happening so fast.
It's gonna be all right, baby.
I just feel like a little girl trying to be an adult. He's put too much faith in me.
You won't let him down, Eden. You never do.
I feel like I'm depending on you too much. I just hate being so needy.
Darling, listen. It's okay to need somebody. It's okay to want somebody to be with you to lean on when times get tough, okay? My turn's gonna come someday, and I know you'll be there for me. It's like I'm sure your dad knows that you're with him now.
I just wish you wouldn't have put up so much fight about going into the hospital.
I think you were right not to force that issue.
It's right, though, right? He has a choice about whether he wants to be at a hospital or at home. Right?
Of course he...
Eden? Hi. Darling, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just talked to the doctor, and he feels that Cece definitely should be in the hospital, and you're probably the only one who can talk him into it.
I'll try my best, but I have to respect his wishes. Thank you for relaying the message. And I know you have to go.
Yeah, I'll be back soon now. You gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.
Eden? I think it's important that we talk.
Not now.
Eden, please, please. Please just give him a chance, all right?
What, to give your side of it? Mama, I'm tired of the secrets. When does it ever end?
I just want you to understand that I'm not that same lost, frightened girl I was all those years ago.
Stop it, Mama. Stop it. I don't know who you really are anymore. I thought we were all through with the secrets. I thought we were all through with the lies. Is there more?
No, Eden, there isn't anything else.
Mama, I don't know if I believe you anymore. You let Daddy trust you. You let him love you again. And all the time you knew how he would feel about this.
I would give anything if he never found out.
Anything but the truth. Well, this lie, Mama, this lie may be the one that kills him. Why didn't you tell him all those years ago? Why didn't you tell him when you came back?
For the same reason. Because I loved him so much. I didn't want to hurt him, and I didn't want to hurt Channing. And because I didn't want to lose him.
Well, you've already lost him. And we all might be losing him now. Now, if you will excuse me. Where is he?
Daddy?
Daddy? Nurse?
Cece?
I don't know.
I don't know. What happened? Maybe Rosa's at sea. You can have your Rosa is? We can call her. Where is everybody?
Help! Please help! Please help me!
Cece?
Daddy? Is he dead?
Thank God.
Get an ambulance.
All right, I am.
Get a nurse. Daddy?
Where were the nurses? How did he get in here?
I don't know. I just walked in and there he was.
Yes, this is an emergency. I need to talk to Dr. Biddles. I'm calling from the Capwell house, please. All right. I'll get that. Dr. Biddles, it's Cece. He's collapsed. We need you over here right away.
Daddy, don't give up, please. I love you. Please don't give up. Danny? He stopped breathing. He stopped breathing. Oh, God, somebody... Please, somebody do something!
CPR.
You know what? Okay, Benjamin.
No, he's not breathing.
I don't get a pulse. Hang on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
He's in here! Hurry up, he's in here!
He's breathing. He's breathing.
God, is he good?
Okay, Lionel. I got it. All right, I need a BP. Get this cuff on him and start an IV DV5. Pulse is rapid, 104. Come on, BP low, 80/40. Okay, let's get him to the hospital. Where he should have been a long time before this. Go on. Okay. All right, take it easy, man. Take it easy. He does it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Just tell me why your father tried to kill me.
Castillo here.
Cruz, is he, done at the hospital with Daddy?
He finally agreed to go in?
No. Cruz, Daddy collapsed, and we're not really quite sure how he's doing. Could you come over here right away?
Baby, I can't make it right now. Ted and Christy may be in a bit of a tight spot, and I've got to check it out.
Is Ted in trouble?
No, everything's under control. I'm covering it. You just worry about your father right now.
He's real bad, Cruz.
What did the doctor say?
He didn't say anything. He's still in there with him. Wait a second. I think he's coming out, so I want to hear what he's got to say, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Eden, I love you, baby.
I love you, too. How is he?
It looks like he suffered a major stroke, a massive stroke, involving the middle cerebral artery. There may be severe edema.
Will he survive?
We can't predict that. The next 48 hours are critical.
All right, then what are his chances if he makes it that long?
65% of stroke victims recover at least partially.
And the other 35%?
Die in the hospital.
Oh, God. I should have never let him talk me out of bringing him to the hospital. You should
The same thing might have happened to Eden. There's no way of telling.
Well, at least he would have been in a bed here. He wouldn't have been wandering around by himself.
Well, you had a nurse with him, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but she wasn't there, and he made his way into the study.
Well, as I said, the same thing could have happened anywhere. I mean, all the signs were pointing towards a major attack. You'll have to excuse me now. I have to check on some tests I ordered for CC.
You want to see him?
Yes, you can. Listen, Eden, as long as he's still alive, there's hope. So don't you give up on him now.
I'm not. I won't.
Good girl.
I should have looked to my room for a second.
Darling, you have absolutely nothing to blame yourself for.
Oh, I blame myself. I blame myself for taking you back into our lives. I should have followed my instincts and stayed away from you. My father would not be in there dying right now if it wasn't for you.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. You betrayed him.
I agree. We all would have been better off if it just never came back.
You are no better than she is. My father, look at me. My father died a small death when he found you with Mason. You are both responsible for making him sick. And so am I. Because I didn't take care of him. I didn't protect him from you. I don't want to talk to either of you again because you know what? You make me sick.
I'd say his condition will be critical for the next 48 hours. After that, we hope it will stabilize.
Mason should not have been allowed in there.
Oh, no. I'm willing for having CC to have family, friends, and visitors in, but only one at a time, and then only for very short visits. Right now, he needs rest and quiet more than anything else. I wish I could give you better news.
Thank you, Dr. Biddles. Sophia. He only said members of the family. Eden. I'm sorry. That's the way Daddy felt. That's how I feel.
Miss Kaplan.
Yes.
The doctor asked me to tell you that if you want to call a chaplain in to see your father, now would be a good time.
Are you telling me he's dying?
He's in very serious condition, that's all that I can say.
Daddy. Daddy. Please don't. Where's Daddy? What's happened? Oh, he's in there. There's some sort of a medical crisis. We don't know what's going on.
Oh, my God. You think he might be dying, Eden?
So glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here before. How's your daddy? Any change?
No. Can you give me a hug?
Yeah.
I need him, Cruz. I'm not ready to step in and take over for him. He can't leave me.
Darling, if there is a way to help him, we'll find it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and one thing you gotta remember, your daddy's a very strong man.
Yeah, he is.
Look, it's late. You wanna come home with me?
I don't know. I have so much to do, you know, I've got all these calls to make, and, well, I mean, if they read the story in the newspapers, it could be bad. I mean, everybody's got to know that Daddy, the reigns over for me and that I control things. I mean, I've got to talk to the attorneys and have the transfer of power, and, I mean, I could be on the phone half the night.
Well, listen, why don't you get up at the crack of dawn and tackle all that stuff? We could both use a good night's sleep, and I don't know, I always sleep better when you're in my arms.
I don't think you understand. Why don't we just see each other normally, please?
That's the way you want it.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, maybe I'm being selfish, but I think it's for your own good. I want you to be with me tonight.